Hello, my name is Robert Dean Steele, and this is Real Living. Listen to what David says in Psalm 55:22. Cast your burden or cares upon the Lord. Whatever you have, he says, cast it, throw it. That's the whole idea. Throw the burden on the Lord. It's like carrying a sack of potatoes or a sack of corn or whatever it is that you're carrying. He says, just throw it onto the Lord. Give it to the Lord. Say, Lord, here it is. You see, the Lord does not want us to be burdened down with the things of this life. He wants to take those worries, those cares, that stress, that sorrow, whatever it is, cast it on him. He says, and he shall sustain you. Isn't that a great promise? The Lord is going to sustain you. The Lord is going to come alongside, pick you up, and sustain you. And my grandson right now, Judah, is in that stage of life where he's just learning to walk. And one of the cutest things that I love seeing about my daughter and my son-in-law is when they take his hands and they put him up and he begins to walk. And he's putting one step in front of the other step, in front of the other step. Well, that look on his face, he's like he's just picked up the cat's meow. That's what he's thinking. Hey, look at me. I am big. I am growing up. Now, one day he is actually going to walk. But right now it's kind of cute to see him do that. We all have seen that in children when their mom or their dad or their aunt or uncle, or in my case, my grandson, when I do that with him, he walks and he's stepping forward. And basically that's what God does with us. He teaches us to walk. And he's the one who's going to sustain us in those times. It's so wonderful. He says, cast all your burden, for he will sustain you. The power of God will course through you. The Lord will answer your prayers. The Lord will provide for you. He is Jehovah Rophi. He will heal you. He will show you his love, his grace, mercy, whatever you need. But you need to cast the burden. Don't carry that thing, is literally what David is saying here. And he shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. You see, the thought is that this burden is pushing against you. It is coming against you. It wants to knock you off balance. It wants to knock you to the ground. But the Lord is there sustaining you. The Lord is helping you. The Lord is picking you up. He says, you're not going to be moved in this situation. You've got a stable, strong, powerful ally. You have someone walking with you. You have someone sustaining you, keeping you on the right track, giving you all the resources, all the wisdom, all the things that you're going to need to be able to do this. God is going to do that for you today. And that's why he says, cast this burden on the Lord, for he cares for you. And because he cares for you, he will not allow you who are the righteous, to be moved. That's a wonderful promise from the Word of God today. Take that. Walk with it. Know this, that the Lord is there right now. He is there right now, right here, right now, to answer your situation. Say, Lord, here it is. Here's my fear. Here's my doubt. Here's my discouragement. Here's my depression. Here's my habit. Here's the unforgiveness. Whatever it is, turn it over to him. Cast him. Throw it at him. Say, God, here it is. I'm going to take that sustaining power that you have, that sustaining ability, and I'm not going to be moved. I am going to be yours and yours only. My name is Robert Dean Steele. This is Real Living. You have yourself a great and godly day.